This is January 2013 D2. Nice paper with some different sorts of questions in it. It starts just with our normal critical path analysis one, so we'll start putting our zeros in here, and 0 and 5 is 5, 5 and 3 is 8, 5 and 3 is 8. This one here, 5 and 3, or just that's 8 there as well. They're all starting 8 now. This one here, we've got 14 from there, we've got 9 from there, or 15. So that one's there, 14. This one's getting the 15 coming from F. Here we've got 21, so that's 21 there, and also there. 23 from these two, sorry, 33 from these two, and so that one's going to finish at 33. So there's all our early times. Let's work out back ones. 34 there, take away 1, so these both got to finish by 33. This one's got to finish by 21. This one's got to finish by 21 as well. Working backwards here, this one could finish by 17. That one there. This one's got to go a bit earlier though, because 21 take away 6 is 15. This must be 15 as well. 15 take away 7, or 15 take away 1. So this one's 15 take away 7 is 8. So this one here is 8. 8 take away 3 makes 5. Back to the beginning that way. 17 take away 6 is 11. And there we are. There is our table. Critical. Let's go for a critical one. Well, 0 to 5. That one's critical, isn't it? 5 and 3 makes 8. 7 and 6 is... Sorry. 7 and 8 makes 15. 15 and 6 is 21, isn't it? Those two together make 33. There is my critical path. What's that? That's B, C, F, H, I, K. And the other one it asks down here is, what's the float time for E? Well, the float time for E, well, that's 9. We can finish by 15, so that float time is going to be 6, isn't it? Then something we haven't been asked before is to actually just say with the precedence table. We quite often work the other way here, but having a look at this table here, what happens before A or B? Well, nothing. What happens before C? Well, it's just B. What happens before D? Well, that's A and C. What happens before E? That's just C. What happens before F is C and B. What happens before G is it's D and E. Before H is E and F. Before I is G and H. J is G and H as well. And K on the end there is the 2 at the end there. Just a couple of marks for your precedence table. This then is the histogram we've got to do here, and you start by putting your critical path along the bottom. So B is going from 0 to 5, C is going from 5 to 8, and I've done that one already down here, and I'll just drop that in there. So there's my critical path going all along there. Now the other ones, A needs to go from 0 to 8. It is the earliest time it's going to go as well. D is going to go from 8 to 14, and so here's my other one there. And you'll notice that I've missed out E. E doesn't fit. E only takes 1 minute, and it happens at 8 minutes, and it will take 1 minute, so E needs to slip into here. And so this is the table we're trying to do. And the questions following on from that says, well, if there's 2 workers available, when could it be finished by? And the problem is this E here, isn't it? And so what we'd end up doing is you just have to slip it down here after D. And it can still happen before H is finished. G would then move along a little bit. And so this one here, it doesn't actually change it. The minimal completing time of that one there would still just be 34. If there was only 1 worker, then the worker's got to do all the work. They'd do all the critical path and everything else. And so really, all we've got to just do is add up all of these different numbers and see what it comes to. And when you add up all of those different numbers, it comes to 62, as if 1 worker was all on their own. A very short examiner's report just says it's a good source of marks. Don't leave any holes in your blocks. Make sure you label them.